Friends, hello again, it's Victor with you and welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I trade binary options on the PocketOption platform, and in the description below this video you'll find a link to my Telegram channel where you can ask me any questions you have. You'll also find a link to my private Telegram channel where I share my daily trading signals. I also run weekly marathons to help you increase your deposit from $150 to $5,000, guys. This happens every week. Be sure to join this marathon. As we can see, the price has risen and got under local horizontal support and met resistance in the form of an inclined one. So I go on sale at $200. Let's talk today and continue talking about how to survive the pain of losing money. Infinity of perspectives. This understanding is for me the most basic, the most important, the most precious and strong. My true guiding star is that it helped me even in the most complete emotional ass and smoothed out the pain of the first acute stage. Let's imagine a person. He has, say, a salary of 20, 30, 40,000. Question: what global absolute prospects are waiting for him in life? In the most practical terms, for example, can we expect at least a doubling of his salary, preferably in the nearest future, say from 2 or 3 years? Oh, of course not. What kind of work is this? Most will claim. Yes, it is. The unpleasant secret of career prospects is that it is extremely difficult to jump over your head. Usually, when you reach a certain level, you hit the ceiling and suddenly realize that your skills and abilities are no longer categorically enough. Meanwhile, the deal closed at $382 plus. So the price has stopped. I think I'd turn around and go into the purchase for $200. Prospects have a ceiling. As I said, our parents have buried themselves in it, we have hit it, our children will face it. This is an inconvenient truth which they prefer not to think about, but that's exactly what it is, until you get into trading. An increase in salary from 40 to 60,000 will please, but how about an increase to 6 million? 60 million. 600 million. Whoa. Wait, stop. This is madness. There are no such salaries, or there is. Or if you are not a trader, in the markets, and I'm talking about all markets, betting, binary options bets, spread betting, currency, forex, futures, options, swaps, stocks, bonds, indices, funds, cryptocurrency, coins, mining, and so on. The ceiling of all these and many other markets is boundless. So meanwhile, the deal brought me $382 plus again. It feels like it's better to turn around. Perhaps I will. I go on sale for $200 again. There is no spoon, there's a ceiling. There are no barriers, there are no limits on the world of markets that you can run into. There is always room to grow. You can endlessly expand your capabilities, your market skills, knowledge, and so on, your capital. You can earn anything, anytime, anywhere, anything is possible. The prospects are endless. Sky's the limit. From this understanding, my second psychological matrix follows, namely, money is not lost in the market if you have lost all the pay in your wallet when no one will return it to you. If you lost your job, you won't get any money until you find a new one. If you lost money in this deal in the market, when you'll be able to earn it in a new one. So at any moment, even now or tomorrow, whenever you want or when you can. This possibility always exists continuously any second now? And if so, when what, in fact, is going on? And meanwhile, a deal brought me $382. Since the price has gone down so much, I turn around and go into the purchase for $200. A lot of things are lost, and what is lost with the loss of $100 in the foreign exchange market with a turnover of 5 trillion per day, with the loss of one crypto coin in the trillion market, with the loss of the value of 10 shares in a market on which the whole planet is playing. All world markets have an incredible capacity, at least 10 times higher than world GDP. For example, the nominal volume of the global derivatives market is $1.5 quadrillion. Try to dial this amount on the calculator. You can scoop up as much of them as your talent will surface. The very talents that will not be enough even if you totally burn yourself at work, even if you diligently lick all the boss's crushes in order to banally double the beggar's salary. An infinity of perspectives. A zero-sum game when money is not lost or earned but simply put from one container to another. Meanwhile, deal brought me $382. I think the price will continue to rise, so I go into the purchase for $200. Further, and on and on. It's worth rethinking your view of the markets, the world around you, and suddenly everything changes. It doesn't happen right away. Gradually, it takes time and experience, especially painful experience. But it changes people. Their views are changing not only on the markets, they are thinking their relationship with parents, relatives and spouses, their outlook on politics, and even more so the economy is changing. Watching any economic TV will turn into a show much more hilarious than any stand-up. They acquire a fresh, sometimes very cynical, and sometimes infinitely light and funny view of the surroundings reality. Everything changes, but in fact it remains the same. The recipients just changes. The consciousness itself, perceiving what previously brought pain, will bring completely different emotions: curiosity, joy, anticipation, interest, and pain. And pain too. But it will be of a completely different nature. Sport pain, a familiar friend indicating the need to take his pains. As a result, everything will change. Meanwhile, deal closed at $382 plus. The price dropped a little lower after closing the deal. A new entry point opened, so I go into the purchase for $200. I don't know anyone who would achieve success here in any form without changing. The overwhelming majority believes that it's possible to stay in a comfortable suit of your personality and make the market your friend. That's not going to happen. We know the statistics. This will not happen for more than 90% of participants in any market. They will lose everything here. They cannot. Can you do it? There is no one else to answer this question except you. There is also no advice to ask, from whom everyone, absolutely everyone, goes this way individually. Sometimes it's so that you do not wish the enemy, but it passes. Everyone here goes through their own personal hell and finds something in it, or not, and when lives with this hell inside. Only by changing your perception of the world, you can look at the markets differently and find your own approach to them. So the deal closed at $374. So guys, I thank you for watching this video till the end. I hope you like it, and don't forget to write your comments down below. And make sure to subscribe because there is always only useful information and the most interesting analysis. And that's all for today. See you in the next video. Bye.